morning. It's currently 7:28. I'm meeting up with a friend at 9 and then I'm getting my hair done at 11 or 11:30. But anyway, typically I like to start my mornings by just doing something that's gonna like set the tone for the day. Whether that's like affirmations, like simply just prayer, like reading something and like meditating about it. Ideally lately though, I've really been liking, I go into the Bible app and then it gives you like a today's like verse scripture. So this is my commandment, love each other in the same way I have loved you. And then there's like steps, so it'll be like a reflection video and then there'll be like a time for prayer. So honestly, that's what I've been doing and I really enjoy it. It just sets the tone and it gives you time to just like pray and reflect. So that's how I'm starting my morning. Good morning, you guys. Ken checking in here. I feel like I haven't vlogged in so long. I just got done with the more like intimate part of my morning routine. Sometimes I can feel a little bit vulnerable sharing like what I actually do. I don't know. I feel like after I shared the like Bible app and like the like prayer stuff, I'm like, oh my god, am I sharing too much? Like this feels weird. But I'm like, honestly, no, this is what I do. So that's that. Anyway, let's continue. I ran out of milk last night and I knew I wanted to have this in the morning, so I ran over to Kayleen, who literally lives right next door, and I got some milk. Typically I just do almond milk, like the milk brand, but this is like A2 something. There's no lactose, which is good for me at least. This is literally one of my favorite things to do in the morning, you guys. Oh my gosh, with the milk that Kayleen had, I feel like it's a lot more creamy. You guys, I've been obsessed with this one. This matcha, it doesn't have like a super overpowering flavor. Some other ones that I've tried, it's just too much. It just tastes too like earthy. This one also has chlorophyll in it, which is really good for our immune system and our cells. So the reason why I have matcha in the morning opposed to coffee is because it has L-theanine in it and it just gives me like a calm, cruising energy. If you know, you know. I gotta have something delightful to sip on in the morning. It's part of the best way to start the day. If you're in need of a good matcha, this one's my favorite. You guys, I'm getting my hair done today and I'm gonna take you along with me. I'm going to a new hairdresser that's just a lot closer to where I live. If you guys have been following us for a while, you know that we're going to Amber, who we've been going to for literally 7 years. She's freaking incredible. She's in San Diego, but it's really a trek and it takes like all day. So I'm gonna be trying somewhere a little bit more local. I'm really excited. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I think I want to just kind of like freshen up. I'm whispering because Kat's sleeping on my couch right now, you guys. If you don't know, Kat was hospitalized like 2 weeks ago. She has to stay here a little bit because Rosie's not here and Griffey's not here, and she's like severely allergic to dogs. So we're figuring all that out. So that's why I'm like kind of whispering. But you guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna like freshen up my money piece. I was like looking up inspo and I was like, I kind of want to do like a more like kind of like a mushroomy brown. Oh, you guys, I use Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This one's like one of my favorites. I typically mix it with this e.l.f. foundation in the shade, which I literally get at Target, shade 2, like Fair Light. This one has more of like a sheen to it and like makes your skin kind of glowy. I feel like I actually do need to kind of hurry. I have an hour. I was looking up inspiration. I feel like I naturally want more of like a mushroomy brown color, but then I was looking at mushroomy brown inspo and I was like, this is too ashy for me. I don't know. I kind of want a little bit more just like dimension and like lighter pieces throughout. You can see like under here is like all so dark, which I was in my dark area for a hot minute. My hair's honestly grown relatively quick considering I got a bob 2 chops ago, but Kat has honestly inspired me to grow my hair out. Her hair just looks so like lengthy, wavy, and like natural. I'm going in with my concealer, NARS in the shade Light 22. You guys, my skin right now is so freaking dry. 1, the season's changing. 2, I'm getting a Zeo 3-step layer peel in 2 days. It's currently Tuesday. I'm getting it on Thursday. And I've had to prep my skin by using tretinoin, which is like Retin-A, for, it says like 7 to 10 days straight. 7 to 10 days straight, which is freaking brutal. So my skin feels like super sensitive, and then I do 3 days leading up to it without using the Retin-A, and then I get my chemical peel, so I'm really excited for that. Sometimes I feel like my foundation is too white. Like, I got this, I need to return it, honestly. I got this for Dior Forever Skin Glow, which I love this foundation, and I got a color match, and it's this shade 2N, and I'm like, I just look too pale, so I need to go return that, actually. Guys, this is the Say bronzer. Been using this thing for, oh my god, I want to say I've had this for like 2+ years, honestly. I just love the color of it. Are any of you girlies single? Like, what's the vibe? Like, what is the vibes? Like, what is going on type of thing? I don't like to say that, like, it's kind of weird saying like I love men, but like I genuinely believe that there's like good men out there, because there's good females out there. Like, I'm one of them. You know what I mean? But you guys, I am 29. I'm single, and honestly, I feel like you kind of see this a lot on socials, but I am that girl where everybody around me is like getting proposed to and engaged and like planning their weddings, and I honestly don't mind. I'm like, I'm cool. Like, let me save the coins. But I'm definitely ready to, like, you know, be in a relationship and like meet that person, but I'm just really trying to be patient with myself. Like, I know what'll happen when it's supposed to happen, like God's plan. Like, of course I know that, but also like you gotta also put yourself out there. Like, you're not just gonna meet somebody by sitting in your house all day, or like, you know what I mean? I'm like, come on Jim, come through for me, because that's how I've met like my previous guys, and then that's also how like the people around me have met their boyfriends. But I don't know, you guys. Do you guys do the dating apps? I'm like, I don't know that I can get myself to go on a dating app. I feel like it's almost like a, is it like the best of the worst? But then that's not true either, because I have really good girlfriends who have met their dudes on dating apps, and they're like great girls. Regarding the guys though, like, I don't know, I don't know, like, if you have experience with that, honestly, drop them in the chat, because I'm at the point where I'm like, if I meet my person at, I said this in mine and Kat's Q&A, if I meet my person at 37, like, that's cool. Like, I'm honestly fine with it. Like, I'm not gonna force anything. So I am in my dating girl era. I have met some amazing guys. They just weren't entirely the right fit, although, well, one of them had like amazing freaking qualities that I'm looking for in my husband, but it just, I don't know, you guys. So let a girl know, okay? And or like, if you're like a little bit older, like, tell me how you met your person, and like, just give me some hope. Okay, hopefully this isn't too lengthy. For some reason, sometimes I feel like YouTube, like, yeah, it's longer form content and it's way more chit-chatty than any other platform, I feel like. But I also am like, I don't know, do you guys like the quick stuff, or do you, I know some quick stuff is good. Like, you gotta be engaged, it's gotta be intriguing. Like, you wanna see what's going on, but also, like, do you like this slower stuff too? You know whose YouTube channel I really like, you guys? It's super peaceful and relaxing. Is Daisy Keach. She lives in Nashville. It's just like such wholesome, like, calming vibes. And yeah, I'm putting this Hoola bronzer, you guys, on my eyelid. I should probably be looking in a mirror still, because I'm going to meet up with a girlfriend who I've never met in person before, and I get a little bit nervous. Like, I was asking Kat, I'm like, what are good question starters, like, last night. But I know she's so freaking cool, and she has so much life experience. She's a freaking badass, her and her husband both. So I'm honestly really, really looking forward to just chatting with her. I love like hearing people's stories. I get so intrigued by other people. I'm like, I don't want to talk about myself, like, let me hear about you, you know. This blush Kat put me on, it's kind of like a, I don't know if you can see it, it has like this kind of like gold sheer like sparkle to it. It's pretty pigmented, but it sits on the skin so nicely, and it's so pretty. I kind of like place my blush, I don't know where you're supposed to place it. I go through phases, but I'm bringing it kind of like up over my temple, like above like the outside of my eyebrow, and like even like a little bit on my eyelid. I just feel like it makes you look kind of like sun-kissed. I feel like a good blush really makes a huge difference. I do put a little bit on my nose. I just feel like it's cute. And this one also kind of like acts as like a highlighter. It's kind of like a baby doll vibe, which y'all know I'm here for that. Mascara. This is really just my everyday kind of makeup look. Sometimes I do like less foundation, sometimes I do more. It just depends on kind of like what I have going first thing in the morning. And then lastly, you guys, a lip liner. This one has been my favorite. It's ColourPop. I literally got this at Target and it's literally my favorite shade. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear today because I don't know if I'll be coming home after coffee and I'm gonna be sitting in a hair chair for at least 3 hours. Cute, simple, and just kind of glowy. See? Okay, before I even piece together the rest of my outfit, okay, you guys, this Amazon long sleeve is literally like insane. I have multiple colors. I need to get more. It is like double layered. It's like so like, it's just like thick and stretchy. Literally amazing. I think I'm wearing a size small. And then these are Oner leggings. They are the flare ones, you guys. These may or may not be included in the biggest sale of the year coming around Black Friday. They're literally amazing. I'm wearing a size medium. They just like hug you in all the right areas. They like make your ass look amazing. I'm debating on putting on like a vest or I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. Honestly, nothing too exciting. I thrifted this. It's just cute and like cozy. And then I'm just gonna put on like a New Balance sneaker. We're keeping it simple. Don't forget to take your vitamins. Really hiding by a dumpster because this is the only shaded area. But you guys, I'm about to head into my hair appointment. I just got done having matcha with Haley. She's freaking amazing. We live super close to each other, so we're gonna be hanging out more. But she's just a wise woman, you know? Like, we need some of that in our lives. But I'm going into my hair appointment. I have never been to this hairdresser, so I'll kind of show you guys the ropes if I feel comfortable vlogging. I feel like it shouldn't be an issue, but it's the first time, so I feel like even I get a little bit nervous. Like, can I pull out my camera? But let's do it, you guys. Look who came to visit. She's so curious. Oh my goodness, you guys. Talk about a money piece. Obviously this looks more extreme than it's gonna look, but we're gonna do more like kind of like beiges in the front. I'm excited. I just got home from my hair appointment. You guys, I feel like I did more of like a touch-up situation. So she added kind of like a beigey, like honey kind of like in the front. She added some highlights in the front. She like did a lighter toner, so like in certain lightings you can see like the brown is just like a little bit lighter, which I like. I feel like it looks just very natural, very fall vibes. I got a little trim, like a little trim on my bangs. She like took out a good amount of like weight that was in my hair. My hair is so freaking thick, so when I style it, like it'll just be, I'll be able to have more volume up top. But overall, I really like it. It's more so kind of like I said, a touch-up. Cute. I'm also so freaking hungry, so I'm having a beef chili cast meal and a little potato. I always put my meal prep, you guys, in a separate bowl because I don't like heating things up in plastic. So that's what we're about to do. It's currently 3 o'clock on the dot. The only thing I have eaten today is eggs, and I am absolutely starving. This may or may not be my pre-workout meal. Like, you guys, tell me this doesn't look incredible. I'm so grateful that I get to eat this delicious meal that's gonna nourish my body and nourish my cells. It's going on, tube of the U? I'm headed to the gym, you guys. I'm going to train legs. It is actually the next day. Yesterday, I was just, I don't know. I have been feeling, you guys, so overstimulated. Like, it's crazy. I think it's kind of just going into this season, like Thanksgiving's literally next week. I feel like it's like a really busy time of the year in regards to just like business stuff. There's a lot of just like sales stuff going on, traveling for holiday. I'm typically used to like going with Kat. I'm like going solo because Kat's staying back home, just because her immune system's in like a more vulnerable state right now. And I don't know, you guys, I've also, you know what, we're gonna be real for a second. Let me chit chat. I've been spending a lot more time on my phone. I feel like daylight savings has really fucked me up in a sense. And I feel like when it gets dark out, I'm like, I'm not gonna be outside. Like, I'm not gonna go on a walk voluntarily, like by myself or without being like super high alert, just because of safety reasons, you know what I mean? And I'm just inside a lot more, and I'm sure you guys can relate. And I'm like, I have been naturally gravitating, picking up my phone and going on Instagram and literally doom scrolling. And I feel like that's not something that I naturally and typically do. Like, yeah, I feel like I do it because, like, you know, Kat and I, we have a business through socials, but I mean, I also do it, you know, voluntarily, but not in like an extreme sense. But I feel like I've been extreme lately, and I need to chill out because it's not been good for my brain. Like, I can feel a difference. I just feel way more overstimulated. So I need to take the advice and do the advice that I'm gonna give to you guys. It's good to create space between you and social media, sometimes including me. And I feel like when I literally, like, I'll delete Instagram, the app from my phone, I'll like keep my subscription, I'll delete the app from my phone, and I immediately feel like relieved, which is crazy. Like, literally not even having the app on my phone is just like a relief to me. And then, you know, I'll go like a day or two without it, and then I feel like I can go back into it in a more, you know, manageable and more like disciplined way, if you will. And then it's like fine. And then like 2 weeks later, I'll have to delete it again. Like, anyway, you guys, I just need to be better about that for sure. I need to find just kind of other things to do at home when it gets dark out besides like electronic stuff. I do have a guitar. Maybe I should pick up my guitar again. You know, I'm like, I can only read so much. It's hard for me to really get into shows. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of complaining. Anyway, you guys, we're gonna be heading into the gym in just a second. Okay, we are at the gym. Okay, lastly, you guys, before I go into the gym, I feel like I always see you guys. Every time I put the camera on, I'm like, you guys. Kat's like, stop saying you guys. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Our Strive app is currently 40% off for annual subscribers, you guys. That's literally insane. It's $5.99 a month, less than $1.50 a week for all of these programs that we have available. I'm currently doing Glute Build 101, you guys. You will have access to every single program in our app. We have so many good things coming in January as well. I'm just so excited. I feel like it's nice to be able to offer you guys something like this that is just very, I feel like, financially doable if you're looking for something that can give you guidance, structure, accountability. We have demonstrational videos for literally every single exercise, you guys. Following like workouts on Instagram and on YouTube is great. If your goal is to just like move your body, stay fit, healthy, and active, that's amazing. But if you guys are looking to take things to the next level, maybe you're at a plateau and you're not seeing the results that you've desired, it's highly recommended to be following a program that prioritizes progressive overload, that can give you the structure and the sustainability to maintain, reach, and just see the results that you're striving for. Depending on what your goals are, we have 3 and 4 day program options. We have beginner, intermediate, and advanced program options. My favorite programs are probably Challenge U. I've been loving the Glute Build 101, and then also Lower Body Build has been really enjoyable. I also want, like, at least once a year, I also do Unilateral 1.0 or 2.0, just because we all have muscle imbalances and whatnot that we deal with, and just making sure that we're stabilizing each side of our body equally is huge to prevent injury and just to create more symmetry. Anyway, let's go head into the gym, you guys. We're gonna get into this workout. Okay, let's go. You guys, honestly, this session is a bit of a struggle for me. I don't feel super strong. I feel like I'm just like, my cortisol's higher. Like I feel like I've just been stressed out. So I'm genuinely not pushing it super hard. I'm using like medium weight. I'm not going super heavy. I'm not going super light. Like I haven't been eating enough. And then also, like I said, like my stress is just higher. So I'm still moving my body. I'm still getting a good sweat. This is kind of like where just like consistency plays a role, and just kind of thinking of things long-term, kind of like zooming out and looking at the grand scheme of things. I'm not stressing over having a lighter session. It's totally fine. My body's clearly telling me something and I'm being intuitive and I'm listening to that. So just a little reminder for you guys. You can still move your body in a way that feels good while striving to reach your goals. And you're not going to have a super challenging, strong session every single time. And that's the reality of it. Done, you guys. Okay, you know, we're being truthful this video. We're being truthful, okay? You guys, I have not skipped like my last exercise literally, I feel like, in months. And I skipped my eyebrow extensions today. I skipped my last exercise, you guys. I will honestly probably throw it in my next upper body day. Like I'll just finish with 3 sets of 10 hyper extensions. I feel like what really matters is like your overall volume throughout the week. So it's like if I can implement that into my next upper body day, like we're good, we're chilling. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, that is gonna conclude this video, you guys. Don't forget, our Strive app is currently discounted, literally biggest sale of the year. We'll have it linked down below. So if you want to take advantage of that, go ahead and do so now, because it's not going to be lasting much longer once this video goes live. One more plug, you guys. The Oner sale is happening soon and my whole outfit is going to be on sale. And we love you guys, and we will see you in the next video. It's nice to just be able to be just like raw and honest and real with you guys. Like, I'm not here to fake it. I'm here to just be truthful. And you know, we all have days where we're just sometimes really not feeling it, and I'm honestly proud of myself for getting it done. And you should be proud of yourself too on the days that you get it done, when you just, you know, sometimes you got to go through the motions, and that's okay. Anyway, love you guys. I hope you're having an amazing day, and if not, that's okay too. We can start fresh again tomorrow.